greeting to one and all. Dear friends, myself, Dr. S.B. Kishore, welcome you all in our MSS tutorial. In the today's sessions, we are going to discuss about the report. In the last session, we have discussed in depth about the form, that is form, the layout of the form, procedure to generate the form, and how to save a bitmap file as an attachment. So in the today's sessions, we are going to discuss about the report, then procedure to generate the report, procedure to generate the report using a wizard, then we will discuss the elements of the report, and finally we will see how to take the printout. One of the most important part of any organization is what? It's a report. As reports are shared among the many users, and hence it should be what? It should be in a more readable format and better looking, and of course it should be what? An informative. In MSSS, reports are used to retrieve and display the data from one or more table, or it may be from the queries, no issue. It can be customized to show only those records that fulfill certain criteria, and reports are often printed out on a paper rather than just viewing it on the screen. And when we are talking about MSSS report, one can add and formatting including the fonts, color, background, underline, etc. for better output. By default, it displays what? A page number and current date at the end of each page. One can control the font style and sizes, can perform the calculations on underlying data, can format the data as per your requirement, and can group or organize the data, that means sorting, to make a report more readable and comfortable or for better understanding. Procedure to create report has been given over here. Okay, of course we will discuss it during our practical session. This is just for your reference purpose, nothing else. Okay, the steps are very simple. What you need to do is that first of all you need to select the table. Okay, then from the create tab you need to select what? A report. Then access will create what? A new report based on the object. Like I said earlier, it may be table or query. Then if required, resize the field, and finally you need to save the report, and finally you will be also able to take a report print out of that particular report. Then a procedure to create report using a wizard. So I am giving here all the steps that required in order to generate the report using the wizard. Of course it is only for your reference purpose. We will see how to do it during our practical session. Now what are the elements of report? The following are the major elements of the reports: report heading, then column heading, then the data that to be displayed under each column, then the date of report generation, then current page out of the total number of pages in that particular report, and navigation buttons in order to display the first record, next record, last record, and previous record. Finally, taking the printout of a report. Okay. So once the report is ready, the next task is what? To make a hard copy of the report to share it among the various users. A print option gives a facility to create an hard copy of the report. Now, in order to avoid the waste the paper, it is always better to have a preview of the report. By means of what? Using a print preview option, you will be able to see how the reports are going to be generated. And you can set the margin, the orientations of the paper, etc. by means of what? Using your page setup. Then printing options include what? The printing option gives you the facility like to print all the pages or specified range of the pages or number of copies to be print of each copy. By default it is a 1. So these are some of the references. Now it's time to do a practical session. So in MSSS, assume this is your table on which you would like to create what? A report. The name of the table is assume product. So click on create tab, then select a report option. Okay, so by default it will show you what? It will generate the report automatically by showing the name of the report, that is title of the report, followed by what here? It is the date and time of the generation of the report, followed by column heading, and these are what? It is displaying the data and the number of pages. Okay, now you can save it. Want to save? Yes, suppose the name of the report I am giving here report 1. Now once again we will create, but now this time using what? Using a report wizard. So select the table. So would you like to have all the fields in your report? If it is yes, then click on double greater than symbol. Next, then do you want to add any grouping level? Yes, on year of purchasing. Okay. Then next, in which order you would like to generate? So it should be based on what? The atom number. And do you want to have any summary option? Yes. So summary options of what? The sum of price and the quantities. Okay. Then next, so select the layout of the report, whether it is tab, block or outline. See how it is going to be appear. So by default, I am selecting what? Tab. Then orientation, portrait or landscape. So I am keeping portrait only. Next, then specify the title of your report. Okay, so let's say electronic product. Say SBK electronic product. View the report, yes, and on third. So see, its grouping level is what? It's the year of purchasing. So in 2017, then in 2019, and then in 2020. So how many atoms are there? There is only one atom in 2017. So it is showing the total price and the number of quantities. Similarly, in 2019, there were only one atom and total quantities are what? 5. In 2020, there were total 11 records. Okay, it is showing their total amount and followed by the number of quantities. At the end, it is showing what? A grand total. Okay, so that is how you will be able to view the entire report. Now, since our report is consist of only one page, so it is showing number of pages. Okay, at the end. Okay, now you can take the printout of this report. So you can specify all, or you can specify the number of pages that you would like to have, etc. Okay. Then you can also set the margins from here. You can also set the specify the size of the paper. That is how you can work with what? A report. Now we will take one more example. You can save this report. Now we will work on demo table. As we know that first of all, view the structure of the demo table. So it consists of only 3 columns. That is 3 fields: ID, yes, name, and photo. So click on create and report. See, it is showing what? The name, ID of the student, ID number, and the name of the student followed by the photo. Now, if you want to add, say, one more column over here, you can make what it's a label. Okay, so how to do it? Select the label. Okay, specify, say, signature. Suppose college is conducting what? Say, examination. So you want what? We want to have the name of the student and followed by the photo, and at the end we want to need a signature. Now we want to generate what here? A box. Okay, we want a box over here. So select the property sheet. Okay, then format. Here border style is what? It's a transparent, so make it solid. Okay, and now you can take the printout of this. So you can also have a print preview and observe. Okay, total number of students are 3. So this is how you will be able to take what? The report of your any table. Okay, so I hope that you understood a procedure in order to generate the report. Okay, see that you can also add an additional label as per your requirement, since we don't have any signature field in our table. Okay, but we have generated over here during what? Creation of the report also. So I hope that you understood all the steps in order to create a report, a customized report. So with that, thank you very much. Have a nice day.